Hello and welcome to cardekho.com. We're here in Goa to drive what is probably one of the biggest relaunches from Honda, the all-new Jazz. Now the previous Jazz was a brilliant product in itself. However, it was a car way too ahead of its time and the market never really warmed up to a concept of a premium hatchback that bettered most sedans. However, times have changed and so have Honda's approach. We take the new Honda Jazz out for a spin to tell you what has changed.
The Jazz was quite a radical design since its inception in India, and even in its latest avatar, it's pretty unmistakable thanks to the mono-volume design. In the front, you get stylish angular headlights that blend into a city-like grille which is now thankfully black and not an overdose of chrome. However, the most striking design element is the prominent shoulder line, which, despite its depth, is hard to notice on the lighter colors, but looks great on the darker shades. The Jazz also comes with a completely new alloy wheel design, which complements the looks, but we still think that 16-inch rims would have made the Jazz look way more cooler. Coming to the rear, the tailgate is one of the best in class with chunky LED lights. The adjoining reflective elements between the C-pillar and the windshield give it a seamless design. There's a wide band of chrome that runs along the width of the boot. We like the way the new Jazz looks and it has definitely evolved in the right direction.
The interiors is where the previous Jazz had all the magic, and now Honda's tried to recreate that with the new car as well. Now dimensionally the height and the width remains the same as the earlier car. However, the new car gets additional wheelbase and length, giving it class-leading knee room as well as space.
The maturity in design continues on the inside as well. The interior has an all-black theme with subtle dull silver accents. The door pads and the seats are upholstered in beige, which gives it an upmarket feel. Amongst the first things to grab your attention is the 3-pod instrument cluster, which has a cool blue backlight. It houses a tachometer with gear indicator, the speedometer and an MID for information like the time, current efficiency, etc. The center console is finished in piano black, which, as you might have guessed, is a fingerprint magnet. It houses a 5-inch touchscreen music system with Bluetooth, USB and aux connectivity. The touchscreen also doubles up as the display for the rear camera. The controls for the audio and calls are conveniently placed on the steering wheel. A bigger 6.2-inch touchscreen unit will be available in higher spec versions. The automatic climate control interface sits right below the music system. This too is a touchscreen similar to what we've been seeing in the Honda City. The Jazz is definitely one of the roomiest cars in its segment, far surpassing the likes of the Swift and the Polo. The seats themselves are a comfortable place to be in. It offers a similar level of comfort as its sedan sibling, the City. The rear bench is fairly wide and can accommodate 3 adults. Headroom and knee room is great, although under-thigh support might be a slight issue. However, the party piece of the Jazz continues to remain its magic seats, which can be folded or flipped up in a variety of combinations, which makes the Jazz a very versatile people and luggage mover. The boot is generous too, measuring in at a whopping 354 litres. Tuck the rear bench away and you get a massive 881 litres of boot space.
Now, as far as engines are concerned, Honda's made sure that they give us options this time. So you can either choose from a 1.5 litre ID.Tech diesel engine that I'm driving right now, that comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox, or you can go for the 1.2 litre iV.Tech engine, which is the petrol motor, that comes with either a 5-speed manual gearbox or a CVT automatic gearbox, replete with paddle shifters as well.
The 1.5 litre ID.Tech engine has the same figures as the Amaze and the City, putting out 100 PS of power and 200 Nm of torque. However, Honda has altered the gear ratios to suit the Jazz's character. Now, the Jazz is lighter than the City and the ID.Tech unit is a strong performer. As a result, the Jazz feels quite brisk off the mark. As long as the rev counter is over 1500 RPM, there's ample power to keep you cantering at decent speeds. Drivability is quite decent too, and it's only when we hit some pretty steep inclines that we needed to use that slick shifting 6-speed gearbox.
The new Jazz is everything that the old car was and more. It looks brilliant, it's got loads of space, and you got multiple options to choose from in the powertrain as well. It was an exorbitant price tag that put it out of reach in its previous avatar. But we hope Honda gets it right this time so that this car finally gets the success it deserves. This is Abhishek Nigam signing off from a very rainy Goa. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on the Car Dekho channel.